Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our discussion about the highly anticipated 2023 Tesla Model Y. With the electric vehicle market growing at an unprecedented rate, the Model Y has become one of the most anticipated cars of the year. As we look forward to its release, there are 10 big truths you need to know about this exciting vehicle. From its impressive performance to its cutting-edge features, the 2023 Tesla Model Y is set to make a big impact in the automotive industry. For all excited buyers, I will provide you with the top 10 truths about the 2023 Tesla Model Y. Since the introduction of the first-generation Roadster 15 years ago, the Tesla brand has been synonymous with electric and power. The latter is certainly an attribute of the Model Y crossover SUV currently offered in long-range and performance versions. The standard range model has been temporarily discontinued, but is expected to return later this year. Even the long-range model goes from rest to 60 miles per hour in less than 5 seconds, but the aptly titled performance version cuts that figure down to his 3.5 seconds. AWD is standard on both models, while off-road assist mode helps maintain traction on loose surfaces. Driving with one pedal or using two pedals in chill mode can make the car's behavior even sharper. Either way, the fuel economy payoff is generous, with both models having an estimated range of over 300 miles. Finding a supercharger DC port while traveling can replenish his 162-mile range in just 15 minutes. A standard Level 2 home charger, on the other hand, recovers about 45 miles of range per hour of charging. We found the Model Y to perform on par with supercars. It also delivers fairly sharp handling thanks to the low center of gravity of the under-tray-mounted battery, and adaptive steering allows owners to adjust the effort required to turn the steering wheel. The ride is fairly firm, which is great when you want to get in the mood, but not great for a family SUV. Vegan leather seats are classy and sustainable, but necessary in a car designed to carry the whole family. It's much tougher than it is. Speaking of which, don't let his $4,000 third-row seat option fool you. This is only suitable for small children on short trips. This is one of the smallest three-row seat cars on the market today, and you can even see it inside the car. Much better to take advantage of the standard 30.2 cubic feet of cargo capacity to spare. If you're new to Tesla's minimalism, this might be your first question when you step into the driver's seat of the Model Y. There are few buttons, switches, or controls until you launch the centrally mounted 15-inch touchscreen. This controls just about everything from heating to entertainment, and the rest of the dashboard is perfectly clear. Some people like the lack of visible vents, buttons, and points of interest, while others find it too plain and simple. The build quality in general is best described as varying, but it's a shame the materials aren't of the highest quality. It remains one of Tesla's major weaknesses. At least the standard equipment is substantial. The glass roof illuminates the front seats with 12-way power along with heating elements that repeat in the rear seats, while the steering wheel is also heated. An excellent navigation system is controlled through this huge screen. It doesn't mirror your smartphone, but it's beautifully designed and intuitive to use with a short training period. Tesla tends to introduce minor improvements whenever they're ready, so we expect models coming in late 2023 to feature heated wipers as well. It's heartening to know that the Model Y received top bills from both NHTSA and IIHS. Its rugged body is protected by blind spot monitoring and features excellent exterior visibility, active lane control, and automatic emergency braking. Compliment that she can spend an additional $6,000 to take advantage of auto lane change, adaptive cruise control, and private parking auto summoning features. However, we advise against the controversial full self-driving package. It cost her $15,000, and a criminal investigation was launched by the NHTSA after a series of fatal car accidents. The Model Y's luggage compartment is huge. Tesla says a maximum capacity of 68 cubic feet, but it's unclear if that number includes the front trunk. The rear seats don't lie completely flat, but they do have a wide opening and a good loading height. A removable bed provides even more rear storage space underneath. The center console has a sliding bin cover and a suede phone docking station. Child seat storage is average for an SUV of this size. There's enough space even for the largest child seats. However, the bottom car seat anchor has a small access point and is difficult to loop. The top tether point is on the underside of the back seat and can be difficult to reach. The Model Y long-range model is more affordable than the performance model, but still in the price range of a luxury SUV. Is it worth it? The appeal of the Model Y depends on what you value. The Model Y is unmatched by any other luxury electric SUV when it comes to speed and space for its size. But if interior design and comfort are your priorities, the Model Y is a bit of a disappointment. As far as coverage goes, the Y is a bit below average for luxury SUVs, but matches coverage for luxury EVs. Get 4 years per 50,000 miles bumper cover and roadside assistance. Tesla warrants the battery for his 8 years, 120,000 miles, with 70% battery life guaranteed during that time. The Model Y's cabin is spacious, with lots of headroom and legroom for all occupants. Getting in and out is easy thanks to the wide opening doors, tall roof, and low step-over height. The Model Y's available third-row seat is cramped but does add 7-passenger capability should you need it in a pinch. Alas, the large touchscreen, while it looks cool and modern, is the Y's single gateway to controlling nearly everything. There's a learning curve to using the controls, and the system is generally distracting to use while driving. Another issue, if the touchscreen flakes out, you lose the majority of access to the Model Y's controls. Forward visibility is impressive thanks to the tall and wide windshield and short hood. There's only a bit of obstruction from the large front windshield pillars when you're making turns. Rear visibility, however, is like what you get in a sport coupe. The slim rear window and high rear beltline greatly restrict what you can see out of the back. Driving a Tesla is very easy and straightforward. There are no redundant start buttons or anything too crazy you need to do. Once you're inside, you push the brake pedal, use the column-mounted shifter to move into drive, and away you go. There are 2 main drive modes, chill and standard. As I'm sure you can deduce, one is for mild acceleration, while the other is for quicker acceleration. In the performance versions of the Model 3, there's a noticeable difference between the two, but in the base model it's not really that noticeable. The steering can then be changed between 3 modes: Comfort, Normal, and Sport. Comfort is more than enough steering weight for regular driving. Normal and Sport both just add unnecessary weight to the driving experience. The price of the Tesla Model Y went up by over $3,000 midway through our few days with the car. The Model Y range now opens at $72,300 before on-road costs, up $3,400 from the $68,900 price tag announced just a week ago. The Model Y Performance, meanwhile, is now priced at $102,329 before on-roads, including the luxury car tax. That's an increase of $3,640. There are only a few options to choose from. There are 5 colors available, and all but white is a premium option priced at $1,500 or $2,900. For the entry-level variant, stepping the wheel size up from 19 to 20 inches and bringing Michelin Pilot Sport EV tires. This upgrade costs $2,900. You can also opt for a white interior, which will set you back an additional $1,500. We tested the entry-level Model Y with optional white interior and 20-inch alloy wheels. There are significant pros and cons when it comes to the Model Y's technology features. The big center screen is easy to see and has crisp-looking graphics. The navigation system, which is Google-based, is also clear and easy to read. But the system can be slow to update in spotty service areas, leaving you temporarily mapless. The sound quality from the 14-speaker audio system is immersive. The biggest downside is the lack of Apple CarPlay or Android Auto smartphone integration. Bluetooth is the only way to connect your phone, and it's a poor substitute compared with the more feature-packed capability of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The Model Y's advanced driver aids perform great in stop-and-go traffic, but they have proved slightly annoying at highway speeds or along roads with parked cars. We've experienced a number of false alarms with the system riding too close to another car on the highway or mistaking a parked vehicle on the shoulder for a stopped vehicle in our lane, making for a rude awakening for the car behind us. Few competitor vehicle systems share these issues. On the upside, you'll have access to an internet browser that allows you to do stuff like watch Netflix or scroll through YouTube videos while parked, of course, and provided you're up to date on your Tesla data plan. One of the greatest innovations from Tesla is constant over-the-air updates that can add features and system optimizations. Tesla's brand has suffered reputational damage recently, and Y is unlikely to lure opponents back into the pack. It offers excellent value for money compared to the six-figure Model X, but almost all other EVs offer better constructed cabins. Wipes the floor with Y in terms of quality, offering features like heads-up displays and smartphone mirroring that aren't an option here. The misnamed full self-driving package isn't worth the money, but the third row of seats is another expensive distraction. It's a shame Tesla hasn't overcome its reliability issues, because the Y is a perfectly likable car in many ways. In performance mode, handling belies its height and size. It's blazingly fast. The interior may be on the wrong side of minimalism for some buyers, but others will enjoy its purity and openness provided by a glass roof that doesn't restrict ample headroom. Standard equipment is good, should continue to improve into 2023, and the infotainment screen is great. There's a lot to like about it, but the overall experience of ownership is better than competing EVs. If you are looking for a recommended 2024 car review, click this video.